Sure. So I guess what we've seen with a lot of our industrial customers, especially our offshore clients, is that they've had to change some of their offshore procedures significantly since the pandemic. So, for example, a lot of our clients have now reduced their offshore staffing. So instead of having multiple people sharing a room offshore, they've now got one person. That room is their sole room that they get to use. So they've had to reduce their workforce by maybe to half or even a third of what it was previously. And what this means is that they've now got significantly less manpower offshore to be able to do all the jobs that they were previously doing. The way technology can help is that we can help, or this sort of technology can help prioritize what's important, what jobs absolutely need to be done to keep the facility running, as opposed to the other jobs that are nice to have jobs. So being able to focus the workforce on exactly the critical tasks at all times ensures that they can still run the facility safely and effectively with a reduced number of people offshore. Well, I think what I'd say is that now is the perfect time for innovation. What we've seen through other pandemics is that companies that still spend on innovation and R&D during a pandemic outperform the market significantly. So if we look at the global financial crisis in 2008, we can see that companies that still focus on innovation through the pandemic are now performing 30% better than the market average. So I think what I'd say to companies now is that maintaining this innovation budget, maintaining your R&D, maintaining your focus on new technology is important, not only now, but for the future of your business in a couple of years' time. I think what I've learned is that for a company such as VROC, we're an international business, we have clients all over the globe. I guess we're used to working from wherever we are, from all places all over the world. So in some ways, the systems and procedures and policies that we had in place facilitated us working from everywhere or from anywhere. And wherever we were. So the move to working from home, from the office, the move to having different people working from different locations was quite natural and not so much of a change to what we normally do. I think the one thing that we have realized is that communications between our team is key. And so now we have a lot more communication through planned meetings and get-togethers virtually rather than in person to ensure that everyone knows what's going on. And I think for us, that's been a huge benefit now that the whole team understands what everyone throughout the whole organization is doing. I guess from a management perspective, it's been fantastic because, I understand what the rest of our team is doing. But from an individual team member perspective, it's also good because they know what everyone's doing and how this fits into the company as a whole. And we get a lot more ideas and cross-pollination between different people with different viewpoints than we did previously. So I think it's been as we move back to the office now, I think some of those things that we learned during the pandemic are going to stay with the company. And there's definitely been a benefit and a learning experience for us.